It is weekly rotation time. I'm going to do something a little bit different today. I wore, rather than go day by day and telling you what I wore, I will do that with my bottles, but I'll let you know about the samples that I used up this week, because mainly I wore from my own bottle wardrobe, but there are three samples that I used up this week. One was Sancti by Liquid Imaginaire. The other one was Cologne Officinal by James Heeley. And the third one was my little mini bottle of Azzaro Pour Homme. I won't be getting any more of either of those perfumes. I did kind of like Cologne Officinal, but I felt like it had some similarities with a couple of things I already have, so it wasn't a must-have for me. Azzaro Pour Homme, it's not, look, I understand why it's almost legendary, very popular, but again, it's just something I don't crave to wear much. And third one, Sancti, was just an okay incense for me, and I have much better incenses in my collection. So I wore those at various times this week. So those are the samples done. But going to Monday, I wore two of my very favorite perfumes and two so different perfumes in the same day. So I started off the morning with Gucci Guilty Absolute. This is Pour Homme, obviously the original, and then they released a parfum version. I think this is definitely discontinued, and it's a shame, but I can understand, because it is very polarizing. There's no doubt about it. I even got a comment on my Instagram this week when I posted I was wearing it. Unsolicited opinion about how much they dislike that perfume. Good on them, but I really love it. So, but it obviously didn't sell enough for Gucci to want to keep on the shelves. Then later on during the day, I went with my Helmut Lang Eau de Parfum, just a beautiful, musky, orange blossom, heliotrope, lavender, just a gorgeous, lush creation from the master of musks, Maurice Roussel. Tuesday, the perfume that I wore from my bottles was Woody Mood by Olfactive Studio, still my very favorite Olfactive Studio perfume. I've tried several. I didn't mind Chambre Noire, that plum leather incense one, but nothing comes close to Woody Mood for me. Following day, I went with Belle Amie by Hermes, current formulation. And then later on in the day, to keep the weather got cooler again this week, so and a bit rainy, so I went with some sort of comfort scents, and no better one than Fumerie Turque by Serge Lutens. Unbelievably difficult to read the label on these bottles, by the way. All about my very special bottle of Imaginaire by Lancome Eau de Toilette. This is a partial bottle gifted to me, and it's very treasured in my heart, and I love, love, love this perfume. On Friday, it was two of my favorite looking bottles. Let's not even worry about the juice inside, but I particularly love these flacons that these perfumes come in. Habanita by Molinard in this gorgeous matte black bottle with this amazing, what would you call that, a frieze? Like it's raised off the surface. It's a beautiful, beautiful bottle. And then Patchouli, my favorite patchouli actually. Oh, there we go. Patchouli Nobile by Nobile 1942. That sort of metallic label embossed, and this cap is like one of the heaviest caps of all my bottles. Yesterday was reserved for the cumin and honey gloriousness that is Absolu pour le soir by Francis Kurkdjian. Unfortunately, another one that is no longer for sale. Maybe one day it'll come make an appearance. Much more expensive than you can probably buy it now. That's how it works, isn't it? And today, back to some Chanel Antaeus. And I'm going to end the day by spraying on some Rochas Femme current version. A few people have asked me about this particular perfume and if I know the differences between this gold cap, which I bought a few years ago, and the black cap. Now, I haven't smelled the black cap version of this. All I do understand is that apparently the black cap version is more cuminy than this one is, even though it's in there. I don't find it overpowering, so I'm guessing that the black cap one probably has a bit more. This is very fruity, peachy in the opening. It's good, and cumin is not really overpowering in this particular version, so maybe that's what the main difference is between this gold cap and the black cap. So it's been a lovely perfumed week for me, but relatively uneventful. Nothing special to talk about with some of these. Used up some samples, but I will be putting some new samples, new perfumes that you haven't seen before in the rotation over the next couple of weeks, so look out for that. Otherwise, have a great week until the next video, and I'll see you soon. Bye.